Hi everyone, thank you for joining me here at the Dahlia Society. My name's Kristen and today I've got a brand new long-awaited pattern release from Pattern Emporium. And if you haven't checked out Kate's channel, of course, she does a lookbook. That was Sunday night, so go ahead and see all of her versions. She does take you through a lot of different versions, tells you about the fabrics she's used and the different options that you have. Now, if you want a really easy make pattern that's a simple skirt that you can wear all seasons, all year through, this coastal column split skirt is the one for you. Of course, I've made my own version. Just a few weeks ago, I was looking for a simple elastic waist long line skirt and I wanted something simple. I had a really good bias cut skirt pattern, but I wanted something that wasn't on the bias because I had a directional print and I had a really hard time finding something that was simple enough to show the print off. Now the coastal skirt is fantastic. You can use it with pockets or without. I've gone for the version without pockets. The beautiful nice wide elastic waist, you can actually do a high waist or a lower waist depending on the fit you like. I always love a higher waist. I've gone for the one side split option. You can do either one side or the other, or you can do both splits, and she gives you great instructions on how to lay the pattern pieces out to do that. And the instructions are fantastic. She'll take you through how to do a mitered corner, which is great because they can be quite tricky. I used a hot hammer for mine. If you haven't got one of those, they are brilliant, especially for doing pressing, and the heat sort of permeates through the fold, gives it that nice crisp edge. And the way she describes how to do the mitered corners is probably one of the best versions I've seen. So if you want a great pattern instruction that will hold your hand through, the coastal split skirt is the one for you. Now, I also have an affiliate link below that does help the channel if you wanted to purchase the pattern through that. Thank you so much. Also going to take you through some fabrics that I've just had in store that will complement this pattern perfectly. Another thing to remind you all is that pattern is on sale for its release, as always with Pattern Emporium patterns, and that a lot of other patterns that Kate has shown with this skirt will also be discounted. Now, I have got a shirt on as well here that is a fantastic Pattern Emporium pattern. It is the all-in easy fit shirt, and I've made it to complement this skirt. So before I go any further, I want to show you guys the pics and video I have of my beautiful column skirt. You can see just how practical and easy this would be, especially for wearing through summer or winter. I'd love to pair mine with some nice tan boots for winter and a nice little jacket as well, and like a layering piece. Separates are so practical and easy for doing that. And I love the easy fit. I made a size 14, perfect, no alterations, and it fit me like a glove. Remember, this skirt has not got a huge amount of ease, but it's got a really nice amount, just perfect for moving in. And of course, those side splits give you that nice amount of movement. You can sort of swish around and move your legs. There's nothing worse than having a tight sort of column skirt that you can't move in. So I really love this. This is the maple linen viscose that I have. I'm going to take you through the fabrics that I've got that I've made with this because it's just a brilliant fabric for pairing with this pattern. Now that's a 70% viscose, 30% linen. A really nice soft woven texture with just that nice amount of drape and amount of structure. So that it's not too light and flippy floppy, but very, very soft with that linen weight. So really great fabric. And of course I've used the nice thick elastic waist and sewn my elastic in. Now I know I will get some questions on this blouse as well. So the all in easy fit shirt. This is a size 14. It's just a perfect blouse. It's great for having open or tying at the front like I've done with the skirt. This fabric is a beautiful viscose from Rachel Parker Designs at Dashwood Studios. It's the turquoise colorway in the gardenier fabric, so check it out. It's in my store and I think it complements this maple color perfectly, but I've worn this to death, this shirt. Yeah, you can either opt for the plain collar, which is more like a camp style collar, or the collar and stand, which is what I've done. I always go for the elastic cuff because I'm too lazy to put a cuff on, and I really like to be able to pull my sleeves up. But it's a fantastic length if you're wanting it to, you know, to tuck in or to tie, or just to have out over a pair of jeans as well. So a beautiful, beautiful blouse pattern. So don't forget the options for the skirt. You've got the high waist or the lower waist. You've got patch pockets. You've got optional splits or both splits, and you've also got lengths. There's the ankle length, the midi length. I've gone for ankle length, and I'm 5'6", and it's a really nice length on me. I really like the longer length skirts. It's not touching the ground or anything, so not huge like a maxi dress length, but the ankle length is so good for wearing with nice sandals or heels in summer, or a pair of boots for winter. Now I'm going to run you through the fabrics that I have in store that will complement this. A brand new range of linen viscose. The colors are just incredible. Very autumnal palette. So if you're wanting something to go back with all the prints that I have in store, these colors are fantastic. And I've had a lot of people buy this maple rust color as well because it goes back with quite a lot of different prints that I have. Now, of course, Kate will take you through all the fabric choices she's made. She loves it in a viscose or rayon or linen tencel blend. A tencel, there's things like linens and cottons you can make it from. It depends on the amount of drape and movement you want to give it. I like that little bit of softness. I really think that it really lends itself nicely to the pattern when you have the splits and you have that bit of movement. So as I say, this is the linen viscose blend that I have in store. This is the beautiful maple rust color, and you can see by the drape and the floor of the fabric that there's not that huge amount of structure, which is just like what I like, and there's not a huge amount of creasing either when you see the fall of the fabric. And I love that you can just wash this, hang it out to dry, and it doesn't require much ironing at all. So it's really, really easy care for fabric. So that is the maple, which is a beautiful rust color. I'll show you the other colors. This is the beautiful Dahlia color. And you know what? My Dahlias aren't doing great this year. I think the weather is very weirdly cool for summer, and they do like a nice hot, dry climate to get the flowers blooming. And of course, yeah, they're really lagging behind in comparison to last year. I'm waiting for them to bloom. But I do have a Dahlia that is exactly this color, and it is spectacular. So it's a really pretty, like a boysenberry color. A nice warmth to it as well. It looks stunning with that rust color and with things like navy and black, cream, but a really good base color. So I am actually thinking about making myself a skirt in this color as well, because I love one of the Mason Bloom fabrics, the beautiful Dahlia color. So as you can see, a really pretty kind of like almost a wine color. Now I know a lot of you love a good teal color. This is the spruce. There's so many birds out today. This spruce colour is a gorgeous teal, kind of a steely blue, grey blue colour, but with a nice touch of the kind of green in it. So a really nice base colour as well. And I think that would look incredible with the rust colour. Now Kate has got another pattern that he's going to launch in a couple of weeks' time that will really complement these fabrics and that skirt as well. So stay tuned for that one. It's a bit of a top secret at the moment, but I think you're going to love that one. Next, we've got a beautiful peony rose colour. If you love a dusky kind of pink, so a little bit lighter and more coral in the colourway as comparison to the Dahlia. The peony rose is very, very pretty. The coral is a really in colour at the moment too. It's more of a toned, muted down colour. The magenta pink is very big as well, and it was in summer, but also the coral is a more of an earthy tone, so a very big colour. So if you love a good pink, it's a nice warm tone, this peony rose will be the one for you. So I'm going to hold it up so you can see exactly how it looks. But yeah, so many nice colorways in this fabric. And last but not least is the eucalyptus, which is a really nice sort of khaki, olivey green, great base color if you don't want to wear things like, you know, your blacks, browns and navies. The khaki is such a great color for complementing just about every other color. So I love that. But yeah, good earthy, warm, kind of autumnal colors. Yeah, I'm starting to think about autumn winter sewing. We are hanging on to the last threads of summer weather here in Australia, especially in Melbourne. As I say, we haven't had a really warm, hot summer. It's been unusual. I don't know about you, but I'm really looking forward to sewing some layering pieces for the wardrobe. I love separates, and I think the skirt pattern is going to be a winner for most people. It is also going to be great for those in the Northern Hemisphere. I love it how Mel has paired it with the low-key cami top as a two-piece set. And those two-piece ensemble sets are so in fashion at the moment. I really would love to see one of those plain linen viscoses made in a skirt with a matching one of these shirts so that you can tie it almost like a set. Having those two-piece separates are just so practical and great for pairing back into the wardrobe for mixing and matching with all of the prints that we have. Don't forget sizes 4 to 30 in Pattern Emporium. As always, a great size range. You have plenty of options, plenty of also options for doing things like your splits, your pockets, different waist heights, and also different lengths. So Kate's thought about just about everything there. And I think you're going to really love this pattern. I had it made up in an afternoon. So a really, really quick, easy pattern if you want to sort of throw something together. But definitely think about doing it for solids and for prints as well. It's a great one for showcasing a beautiful printed viscose in the wardrobe. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you've gone ahead and purchased through my affiliate link, thank you so much. It means the world to me, and it does help support the work I do here on the channel. And also the fabrics are there linked for you for ease if you want to check out the Dahlia Society. I do have lots of other new fabrics in store and more coming every week. So thank you for that. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful sewing week. We'll see you all soon. Bye for now.